Crimes of opportunity. People still enduring a hurricane, huh?
Of last year have one thing in common. Most have lengthy criminal histories and prison stints.
And to those people that want to go up and loot, the full weight of the county will come down on you.
Residents dealing with wildfires in LA are hearing it now. We heard it last summer after Beryl hit. Still, during times of disaster, you'll face stiffer punishment.
So I was going, okay, tough talk, and I've heard this before. Let's see if the tough talk is going to get backed up.
Beryl made landfall on Monday, July 8th. From that day through July 12th, 57 defendants were charged with burglary in Harris County. Elected officials...
If you already got people that's robbing and taking shit, burglarizing people's stuff on a regular day, just in the middle of the week or on a weekend, they definitely going to take shit when they think everything is crazy and they know the police can't respond how they usually do, and they probably don't even want to, and it's not a high, now it's even lower priority. Like, oh, the house got water damage, and you're going to go there and stop him from stealing it. Like, okay, yeah, I can see that easy.
Warned, steal from people under a disaster declaration, and you'll spend more time behind bars.
Now we're talking about a third-degree felony, meaning...
I like that. People going, it's like price gouging. You can't, if it's an emergency, and they just called a state of emergency in your state, the people in the stores can't be like, they almost out of bread. Now let me make bread $5. Nah, that's price gouging. You're taking advantage. So I like it. If it's an emergency declaration and people evacuating their home and they're not there, now you're taking advantage. You're stealing when they're already about to lose everything. You should do more time. Yeah, I agree.
The sentences ranges from 2 to 10 years in prison.
But only 4 of the 57 defendants were sentenced to prison.
They got the minimum sentence on the enhanced penalties, which was 2 years in prison.
11 had their charges dismissed.
Yeah, 11 got dismissed for a variety of reasons, either insufficient evidence, no probable cause. So that's to be expected when you have a declared disaster.
7 defendants got probation. 3 defendants out of jail on bond are now wanted fugitives after failing to appear in court. 34-year-old Jerome Tyler is one of the suspected thieves now wanted for bond forfeiture.
Damn, look at his phases of life. He was doing bad on the left. Maybe a little better in the middle right here, in the middle left. Like he was doing his best maybe in his bottom right, or maybe he was just in jail already and they cut his hair and stuff. And then he got that one up there on the top right. He just zoned out in those pictures with the dreads, and then he get a little better with the haircut. Yeah, you need to stop drawing those dreads. I hope this is a recent picture.
Sure.
He was actually on probation at the time when he was booked in for breaking into a business during a disaster and still managed to post bond.
2 of the defendants free from jail on bond have picked up new criminal charges.
And it's been less than a year since the hurricane disaster.
Now, 13 of the burglary defendants remain on bond awaiting trial. 4 remain in jail. Reporting live from the courthouse.
I just seen that one. I thought it was interesting. Do y'all think, California really just started arresting people for shoplifting, so this doesn't surprise me if these people don't see justice. Like, this is crazy. Like, the Democrats making this fucking the wild, wild west out here. There's no law. Like, I'm not a big religion person at all. You got to follow Jesus and we got to do it the Christian way. No. People have their freedom of choice. But we should all, to live in America, we all got to make a pledge that we're here for our pursuit of happiness and we won't trample over nobody else. Do no harm, basically, like doctors. Like, if I'm purposely on my way, on my day, I vow to do no harm. That don't mean you even got to help somebody. If you see somebody on the side of the road and they screaming for help, I guess technically you don't even have to help them as long as you're not hurting them. Now, if you're a good person, you're probably going to stop or help or call somebody, or at least, hey, police, I seen this, or call an ambulance for that. But even that, a lot of people get stuck and they be like, oh, somebody must have called the ambulance. Then you got people sitting there because everybody assumes somebody else must have called. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. But it's just crazy and nonsense. And this tolerance for like people and the way they live their life, whether they trans or whatever or not, is different than accepting like criminals. Like California, when they say, oh, you're a criminal, come here, whatever you want, and you can do it. No. Shit's stupid. Let me know what y'all think. This crazy. Some of them, I wonder if any of them was illegal immigrants, but they probably would have said that if it was. It probably would have been the highlight of this story. let me see, man. They still working on this, and they got it. What, almost a year ago? Fox, Houston, yeah. So hopefully they get it all said and done. These people need to once again get thrown under the jail. Like it needs to be a special enhancement. Like normally we give you 6 months, but because you did it during a disaster, because you were already on probation or parole and out, and you did it anyway, 5 years. Fuck it. Let me know what y'all think, Cave Dwellers.